The maritime law, martial law, ain't gonna be none of that. Here in TV land, martial law about to come up. We got all the troops coming up and down. What's that? The Army, the National Guard, the UN, National Guard, all marching down the streets and stuff with the M16. You know what I'm saying? Homeland Security. You know what I'm saying? Let them catch you while reading the Darbarine. Let them catch you. They'll blow your head off right there. They ain't gonna take no prisoners. And by that time, the mark of the beast be right there. Everybody be having a seal on their hand, a seal on their forehead. And right now, no, don't take the mark. Like you said, don't take the mark. Yes, sir. All right, Galatians chapter 3. All right. Verse 1, oh foolish Galatians, foolish. Oh foolish Galatians. He calling a fool. Y'all been talking about fools. Y'all ain't out there praising Yahuwah and say, you're a fool. Don't want to worship Yahuwah? Don't come on Shabbat? You're a fool. You see what's going on? And what's going on in this world? Same-sex marriage and killing and stealing. And don't want to worship Yahuwah? You're a fool. Talk about the people of Yahushua. People that want to worship and say they love Yah. And this is what you're doing. That you should not obey the truth. For who I, Yahushua Mashiach, have been edify, set forth, crucified among you. This order what I have learned of you, receive the rock by the works of the law, or by the hearing of faith. Or are you so foolish, having begun in the rock, and are now made perfect in the flesh? There's been a change. There's been a change. He talked to them, there's been a foolish. You're foolish. You are foolish. Let's go to chapter 1. It says right here, verse 6. I marvel that you are soon removed from him that called you into the grace of the Mashiach into another gospel, which is not another, but there be some that trouble you and will pervert the gospel of Mashiach. But though we, or angel from Chaney, preach any other gospel to you than that which you have preached unto you, let him be accursed. Let him be accursed. He marveled that you so removed from Mashiach. All you foolish Galatians. Foolish. Because you got off the mark. Now y'all got you in a strong delusion. You believe in something else. You're not believing what Apostle Shaw said. You're not believing what Apostle Cephas says. You're not believing what the apostles done told you. You're not believing what the commands he done told you. You're not believing what the Mashiach done told you. You believe in another doctrine. You worship the Mashiach in secret chambers now. You worship him now in the desert. Working with some false prophet, saying they knows the ways, and he's not going to the Darbarine. Or that, he's telling you that you don't even have to go to the house of y'all. He's telling you don't even have to go to Shabbat. You don't even have to listen to that man, that preacher man up there. He don't know what he's talking about, and he's speaking nothing but truth to you. Because every time you talk to him, it'd be like the one like Micah with Jehoshaphat, Ahab. So every time this prophet spoke, man, he's always spoke evil about me. You know what I'm saying? Every time. I don't like him, because every time he talked, he spoke evil to me. He may be trying to tell you something. Tell you about to repent. Turn from your evil ways. Turn from your evil ways. All right. Moving on. Moving on. Thank you, Husha. Deuteronomy chapter 13. Deuteronomy chapter 13. All right. It says right here, if there arise among you a prophet or a dreamer of dreams, and gives you a sign or a wonder, and a sign of one that comes to pass, like Husha said, whereof he spake unto thee, saying, let us go after other gods, which thou hast not known, and let us serve them. Thou shalt not hearken to that words of that prophet, or that dreamer of dreams. Somebody talking about, I got this dream. I be having dreams, and these dreams be coming true. These dreams, they come true. He win the lottery. He won the 500 million lottery. Every time you get a dream, you win money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Different dreams. Oh, he dreams something like you're going to get this, and you get it. And he dreams something that you're going to get that, and you get that. He dreams this is going to happen at your job, and that happens. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff happened. Ain't no Yahusha coming out of his mouth. And he ain't praising Yahusha on it. He ain't thanking Yah for it, but all the dreams that he be dreaming, and you biting on it. And it's coming to pass. All right? And he says, and prove it to know whether you love Yah or Yah with all your heart and with all your soul. You should walk after Elohim, your Yah, and fear him and keep his commandments and obey his voice. And you shall serve him and cleave unto him. Talking about that. And that prophet or that dreamer dreams shall you put to death, because he has spoken to turn you away from Elohim your Yah, which brought you out of the land of Mizraim and redeemed you out of the house of bondage, to thrust you out of the way which Elohim your Yah commanded you to walk in. You shall thou put the evil away from the midst of you. See what Yah done told you to do? Now we can't kill nobody, you know what I'm saying, in this land. But I can cut you off. That's the same thing. I don't have to deal with you. I don't have to listen to you. I can block you out my phone. Don't come to my house. I'll cut you off. Don't come to my job. Don't even talk to me if you're talking that stuff. I said, cut them off. Back in the old Torah, you were dead. They weren't having that. But nowadays in America, can't kill nobody, but you can cut them off. That's what we do around here. We cut you off. You try to get me, think about it, you try to get me off. This is what you try to do. I like how Yahuwah said this. He says right here, which brought you out of the land of Mizraim. We just had leaven. He just brought us out of the spirit of Mizraim. I was stuck on cocaine too much. I had to go to jail for 7 months to get clean on that. Alcohol, cussing, women, everything else. Now he delivered me out of the spiritual Mizraim. Now you want to try to get me back in that stuff? And all those wicked demons were all in me. I was 7 times worse. I know I was 7 times worse. I was backslidden minister. 7 times worse. Couldn't get no demons out of me. Y'all got the demons out of me. And you gonna get me go back to that same stuff again? He says that. Because that right there brought you out of the land and redeemed you out of the house of bondage. He redeemed me to thrust you out of the way which Elohim has walked in, to thrust me out of the way that Yah has taught me. Come on Shabbat, hear the dog ring, obey his statute, commandments, judgment, precepts. You want to get me off that now? And get me messed up? Delusion again? The way that seems right as a man in his death. That's where you're going to get me. Oh, I don't need that no more. This is cool this way. Y'all believing that way now, knowing better. Got my mind messed up. Then y'all trying to come, and then I'm going to blaspheme the rock of this. Blaspheme it. Knowing it's true. And then I'm going to lie about it. Start lying about the rock of dish. Start lying about Yah. Start lying about his ways, his statutes. Because I want to go this way now. Satan got me. Satan got me. Then Yah gonna let you go? He don't did all he could do. You know, he don't put you in the house of Yah. Gave you brothers. Gave you a teacher. Gave you elders. Come every time. The rock of dish is here. Have a good time. Feast days. And I shunned it. Because I want something else. I thought it was different. That's what happens. If thy brother and thy son, mother, or thy son, or thy daughter, or thy wife, or thy bosom, or thy friend, verse 6, which is thy own soul, entice you secretly, saying, let us go and serve other gods, which thou hast not known, thou, nor thy father, namely the gods of the people which are round about you, the gods of the people round about us right now. which are round about you, near unto you, or far off, around the world, far off from you, from the one of the earth, even unto the other end of the earth, thou shalt not consent unto him, nor hearken unto him. Neither shalt thou have eyes pity him, neither shalt thou spare, neither thou shalt conceal him, but thou shalt surely kill him. Your hand shall be first upon him, to put him to death, and afterwards the hand of all the people. And thou shalt stone him with stones, that he die, because he has sought to thrust you away from your Elohim, your Yah, which brought you out of the land of Mizraim, from the house of bondage. And all Yisrael shall hear and fear, and shall do no more any such wickedness as this is among you. That's wickedness. Wickedness. This is wickedness when you go away from Yah. When you worship some other Yah, some other God, is wickedness. Wickedness. So, I'm going to stop right there. I got more scriptures. I didn't go with my scriptures about King David going mad because he went his way, living for Saul, and thought he could run to the Philistine king. And he found out that he killed Goliath, and he's the one that killed 10,000, and David killed 1,000. He's the one that killed Goliath, and you going to the Philistine king, thinking trying to find some refuge. You think that's the wrong way right there? He had to get out of that place, acting all mad with spittle coming out of his mouth, acting like he's crazy. You know, think about that. He didn't know Yah who already had his back already. Running to the king of the Philistine, the uncircumcised, talking about this uncircumcised Philistine. Talking junk. Who's this uncircumcised Philistine? Goliath. You know David was talking junk. Now he's running to them. Just like us running back to the world. And we got to go all mad and crazy trying to get out of the world because we know we messed up. Think about it like that. The way they see right in the man, and there is death. And there is death. And there is death. And there is death. Jeremiah, when he's talking about when you were to start, and then he said, and then the other prophet says, you know, in Zedekiah to the other prophet, to Jeremiah, they went that way. Then the Babylonians came back and destroyed them. He went the wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. The other one is 1 Samuel chapter 1 Kings chapter 13. The prophet went to Jeroboam telling him that Yah would destroy his temple because he made a temple to gods. But Yah told that prophet to go, don't come back that way, go another way. And then the prophet told him, an angel told him that come back home with me and drink some with me and eat with me. And I'm a man of Yah. And the prophet went back. And out of the same word for that prophet told him to come back, Yah told him, I'm going to destroy you. This day you shall die. And that day he died. Think about it. A lion met in the way. And it's donkey and the lion just stand there while his body is dead. The lion and the donkey didn't go nowhere. And so the man seen it, he knew that was of Yah. And told the prophet would go pick them up and buried the one that died. And the lion, the donkey was still there. Well, I'm trying to tell you, what seems right to man, there is death. He thought it was right to go back with that false prophet. It was a false prophet. Tell him about, the angel told me to come back, tell you to come back with me to eat some bread. After Yah told him, don't ever go back to that place. You came, you did what you're supposed to do, go forward. He was disobedient. Disobedient. Just like us disobedient. Yah tells us to go one way, and we want to come back our own sick and sorry other ways. And he died. And out of the same prophet's mouth, he prophesied that we're going to die. Out of the same people's mouth that we're going to do our dirt and our robberies and our ungodly stuff, tell them we're going to die. And they're laughing at us. The devil's already laughing at us. Out of the same mouth, they tell us to come back this way, they prophesying that we're going to die. And we die right there in our mess. Because we're saying something right to the man, the way the end of his death. We don't believe that we're going the wrong way. We believe that we're doing right. We're going straight to hell. Straight to hell we're going. Straight to hell. TV land, outside world, you believe that you're going straight to hell. I'm trying to tell you, it's time to get right now. Time to get right. Again, salutation to Pastor Desiree, to all the churches in Cush. Your bishop's right here speaking to you. Bishop Ronolad Hairston Jr. Let the doors open. The TV land, you hear this, you must repent, be baptized, everyone in the name of Yahushua for remission of sins. If you got your sins taken off, you got to be baptized in Yahushua's name. You must be born in the water and the spirit. He shall baptize you in Rakadish. I speak this. Now time is getting short. You better hear this message. And right now, for this day, I'm still going to get on my curses and all that stuff too. Talking about all that stuff too. Time is getting short. We don't know what's going to happen with Russia. Russia said they did that. Russia said if we do anything to Syria, they're going to do something. They did. Okay? Russia backed up. They backed what they said. So what you think Russia's going to do now? They don't say what they're going to do. Now we do anything else? Russia, he ain't moving Russia. Russia got Putin. That boy ain't no joke. That boy ain't scared. And he already know what he got. So what I'm trying to tell you, TV land, it's time, man. It's time to get that dog ring. It's time to get away from the world and get yourself right with Yah. Yahushua is coming. He's coming. But he's only coming for his people. The ones that have been born again and filled with rock of ditch. The ones that have been turned away from the world. One that ain't got his garment on spot. It's clean. The garment got to be clean. You got any dirt and speck on it, you ain't making it. Again, I bless you. May Yah bless you and keep thee. May Yah make his face shine upon you, be gracious to thee. May Yah lift his countenance upon you, give you peace in Yahushua's name. May Yah make you ride on the high places of the earth for you with the heritage of Jacob, the heritage of Yosef, with the heritage of Abraham. For the mouth of Yah has spoken it. For the mouth of Yah has spoken it. For the mouth of Yah has spoken in Yahushua's name. Amen.
Get right with Yah and he will show you how.
Go ahead.